4 a.m. stargazers. Let's do this. House of Hope? I have hope. I think we got this. I was gonna say we're all gonna survive, but then I remembered Tia. No. I don't know. I'm not ready. I love this world and this character so much. I have a feeling I might be picking up a lore book because that is DLC that's an option, and I just want to know more about this world. I'm so invested in it and these characters. It's my favorites. Give me a Lynn, and that's like the perfect lineup for me. Good morning. Good morning. You don't know how refreshing it is to see you three all together again. Likewise. Did you rest well? Not much, but well, we wanted to spend the whole night planning while we worked in the sword, but Una forced us to sleep. She's always valued nap time. Innkeeper, I've observed you put up quests for us. I did. And even thought about defending the roots. Very smart, Innkeeper, very smart. I assume that means you all did too? Of course we did. We made plans and backup plans and teams and everything. What kind of team did you join? Fable's gonna fight that big bad necromancer guy with their cool new dragon powers. And we'll make sure zombies don't eat people. Together with Baya and Archie. We'll evacuate the capital. And it's end of 2. There shouldn't be any people around when this undead army arrives. Other than our extermination team, obviously. That seems reasonable. With Baya's help, we should go quickly too. Right? First we want to ask to teleport Cool Saw to the aperture, but Baya says you can't talk to trees in the Forbidden Valley. They're too weird. Too weird for Baya? That must be some strange trees. Yeah, I really want to see them, but it's too dangerous. I'll just wait till I'm older. Archie's gonna help us convince people in charge about approaching danger. I'll help fighting good arguments, keeping things organized. And Dave will lead our group and scout our escape routes. Please, I want Dave to stay with Fable, please. After that, you staying behind for the battle, Dave? No, I'm staying with Melly. I'll bring everyone safe and protect them there. Not out for revenge? I trust my friends will deliver for me. I'm just saying, if they never go on this date, I will be heartbroken. Please, we gotta save the world so they can go on a date. I don't want the necromancer to be defeated, but I don't want to leave Melly alone again even more. Do you want to stay out of it? I want to live. Oh. Plus, Melly will need an assistant. I couldn't ask for a better one. Agreed. Now, I know you didn't put up a quest for the evacuation, but could you get me a drink for the road? Something tasty to motivate me. I have to convince a lot of people we haven't got mad. Sure. What secret do you have for me this time? A really big one. Please be your name. What could possibly still surprise me now? My real name. I'm all ears. It's Neil. Neil Broom. Neil? I'm gonna keep calling you not Galatay probably, but like, love you, Neil. Neil Broom. It's a stupid name, I know, but I think I'm done pretending to someone else, so Neil it is. I love it, Neil! It's so cute! Can I give you a nickname? Neely? Neilkin? Nelly? Like Melly but with an N? Neil's fine, I think. Neil. It suits you really well. Thank you, Fable. Such a nice name definitely earns you a drink. I was hoping you'd say that. Thank you for helping me be myself. I wouldn't have it any other way. I'll make sure Neil is just as charming as Zephyr, or Malachi, or John then. I appreciate it. Okay. Let's see. Do I have options here, or just go with whatever? I mean, I'm just saying. It feels like this matters, you know? I don't know. After everything, I want to give him a smoking heart. Especially if they were right there in the hopes that I could maybe get something out of it, which is really bad of me, I know. But like, save the world. Be cute. You have full purpose, like, if you embarrass yourself, it doesn't matter. Just go for it. Enjoy your spoken heart. Some additional charm. Not that you need it. This is delicious, thank you. I hope this will make you more bearable to the townfolk. I find you plenty bearable. Thanks. Innkeeper. Yes, Fable? Oh shoot, was I meant to give him like... I don't know. Like a thing? Like an infusion or something? I don't know. I feel like I didn't do the right thing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I mean to tell you, thank you for everything you've done for me. Without you pushing me to go on that werewolf quest, I wouldn't again. Shoot. When did it last autosave? When have I last saved? Oh no! Past me, what have I done? Let's just... Let's put a little save here. But also like... When's my last autosave? Oh, I feel like I should have given him something more. I'm so sorry. I should have gone... I don't know. It was the last drink. It felt like it was right, but now I'm like, oh no. Should I have buffed him more? Should I have like given him more stuff in other areas? I don't know. He didn't say anything about it, right? Charming. He just said charming. There was no hint to make it super buffed. It's probably fine. Alright, pushing me to go on that werewolf quest, I wouldn't gain confidence to face here. You're one of the best friends I've ever had. Fable, I have a confession to make. Let me guess, you don't really know how to make hot chocolate? I learned, actually, recently. Would you like one? You're trying to distract us. Yes, she is. I'd still like one. I'll excite when you're done telling us your secrets. I'll trade your confession for the chance to make me a hot chocolate. I see I've taught you well. Alright. This is scarier than I thought it'd be. I know, but you can do it. That crazy necromancer. The truth is I know him pretty well. He's my former best friend. That makes sense. It does? Well, I always knew she was hiding something. When I saw the flowers in necromancer's armor, it reminded me of a letter you refused to open. Yeah, that letter was... I'm leaning towards evil. It's pretty ominous. I'm gonna say evil. So you two were friends? We were in an adventuring party together. It was us and four others. Akila, Aegis, Alkane, and Kaya. Oh, it's been ages since I've said their names out loud. We spent quite a few years together. What happened? They died. Our friends, they... Remember the other necromancer you were researching, Melly? Obviously. Is he the reincarnation, was I right? Not quite, but we fought her, Karabosia, a couple of times. She was obsessed with immortality and would do anything to get it. To us, it was like a game. She'd do something horrible, we'd stop her goon, she'd get away. We got so used to it, we became careless and arrogant. We didn't quite realize how dangerous she really was. Thinking ourselves invincible, we went to our last fight unprepared. And my friends paid for it with their lives. Fable, to be honest, I thought that's what would happen to you when you went to the Twilight Chasm. I thought he'd be the end of you. I see. I understand why you were scared. I just wish you would have told me. Me too. When we fought her, they all went down so quickly. Akila got mind controlled to shut down Alkane. Kai went down trying to heal Aegis. We tried so hard to keep fighting despite all, to not give up, and then suddenly... they were all gone. And it was only me and Kazar. Kazar? Is that his name? Yeah. Kazar Duskbringer. Is that a real name? Yeah. Jealous. A little. He grew up in the Order of Starlight. It was a different subsection from Tia's, but I guess Cassiopeia servants have very dramatic names. We hate each other at first. Disagreed on a lot of things, especially about religion. Because he worshipped Cassiopeia or New Leviathan. Oh, you figured that one out? This place had the sea serpent written all over it. Which is weird, because personally I was like, oh, I think I would do Cassiopeia, but I guess I keep no. You're a very good detective after all. But yes, it made for interesting fights. That somehow brought us closer together. And arguing about scripture was always kind of fun. I bet. But the other necromancer Carabosia. That one, she died, right? So you defeated her after all? No. Yes. Well, Kazar did. When I saw my friends I was pretty sure it was all over, that we lost. I was hopeless and scared, so I ran. I ran, and I didn't stop until I was too far gone to turn back. I get that. Running's pretty easy when you're scared. And that must have been really scary to lose your friends like that. It was, but it wasn't right to leave them behind. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have said that in front of you, Neil. I didn't think. I was just like, I feel like, oh no. I think it's okay to regret it, but I'm still glad you made it here. I wish I was less of a coward. You're working on it now. I'm trying. Suddenly there was an explosion of intense magic from where I'd escaped from. I'm pretty sure he used the Soul Shatter spell to defeat her. That sounds shattering. Like something Hex would use. We stole it from a mad wizard back in the day. It was clearly too dangerous to be used, so we all agreed to keep the scroll safe and untouched. But he didn't. We did. We both wanted to study it despite the warnings. And while the others were partying or getting into tavern brawls or petting were-owls, we studied a scroll that could rip souls asunder. I don't think either of us ever planned on using it, but we were young and curious. The allure of powerful magic is a difficult one to ignore. I think when I escaped and he refused to run with no options left, he used it against her. And it shattered Carabosia's soul. It clearly won him the fight, but it didn't bring them back. How have we never heard anything about any of this? You have, in a way. It happened 30 years ago? Yes. I was wondering why you opened the first show 30 years ago and then waited so long for the others. I guess it was an accident? Opening the portals, I mean. That's what it did, right? With our soul? Turn it into a portal? I think so, yeah. And now he wants to bring your friends back. We can all relate to that right now. There's nothing I wouldn't give to see them again, my old friends and Tia too, but the past has already happened and I can't change it no matter how much I want to. I want to honor the love they taught me, the ways they changed me, and the life I still get to live. They're worth so much more than only remembering the worst thing that ever happened to them. And I don't want to destroy myself any more than my cowardice already did. You are a little bit of a coward. You could have told us that at the beginning. I didn't want it to be him, I guess. Nor did I want to choose sides. He's still my friend, even after all he's done. Even after he put on Carabosia's armor and abandoned his oath, I guess no one wants to accept their friends become someone unrecognizable to them. I'm sorry that happened to you. To the both of you. It feels good to finally say it out loud. Is that weird? Not at all. Do you think we can share this with the others? His name and the story, I mean. If you want to. I fear Lynn will crush me, though. I'll put in a good word for you. Do you hate me now? Of course not. You're our friend. Our occasionally stupid, shady, and sad friend, but our friend nonetheless. And Kazara is your friend. I also wouldn't know what to do if I had to fight against my friends. I like to think I wouldn't want to hurt them either. But you really do have to start taking your own advice. So I've heard. Thank you, Fable. You really are my favorite regular. Good, because you're my favorite innkeeper. So don't go anywhere, okay? Not this time. I promise. Can I get a hot chocolate now, or are we going to be sad for another hour? I'll get you your hot chocolate. Thank you for being patient. Oh, Millie. Oh, my favorites. And they still love me. It's okay. We're okay. I have hope. I think we can do this. I'm slightly scared it's gonna end really awfully anyway, despite my best efforts, but I want to believe we can do this. I believe Fable can do it. They have worked so hard, and they were so very wonderful. Go, Fable, go. Go, Fable, go. You could do this. Please. There you go, Millie. Here, hot chocolate. Quincy style. This is perfect. Thank you so much. Perfect. There we go. That's better. I'm sorry. All the crying. Throat not working great. That'll have to do. No zombie shall stand a chance against my chocolatey veins. I have to go run through the garden now. See you in a bit. Good luck, Fable. And it just eats you. No! No, Neil, stay. I want at least one scene with you guys. I'll go with her. I'll check in with you guys. After we've won. I'd like that. Once we're back, how about some cheesecake and dancing? That sounds lovely. We can make some flour biscuits too. I'm very excited to try those. Be safe out there. You too, Neil. It sounds better when you say it. Can't wait to hear it again. Those two have to survive, or I will sob. I've cried enough. Like, that will be the thing that genuinely I will sob. Oh. I hope you appreciate that between parts, I could have gone and fixed my makeup, and I haven't. I'm just letting it go because I'm figuring, hey, it's all gonna get cried off eventually. Thank you for sharing all that with us and keep. I guess it was finally my turn to be honest. Do you think we'll win this? Yes, I believe in all of you. I know you'll stop him and save us all. Especially with you on the team. You're a really good cheerleader. I know. And even if you don't come back, I'm still glad I got to spend all this time. Don't say that! They've got to come back. I wouldn't trade it for the world. Me neither, Innkeeper. But don't say goodbye just yet. I'm still coming back to pick up that quest. I need to check in with the others first, though. I figured. Thank you for everything, Fable. I couldn't have wished for a better person to share my adventures with. I'll be back in a bit. Be patient. I'll try my best. Fable! Oh no, I'm not ready for this. Kyle, Freya. Well, hello, Innkeeper. We have returned. I've forgotten your voice, but welcome back to my tavern. How are you two doing? Still clinging to those empty lines, are we? You can drop the act now, Innkeep. We all know you're not just a mere babbler after all. Who told you the good news? I met this lovely little girl on the way here. A really chatty kitten. Maybe she has to overcompensate for that brooding older foster brother. I love the idea that he is her older foster brother. Yes, no, that sounds about right. So you know about everything. About your history of the necromancer? For sure. Have to admit, everything makes a lot more sense now. I'm glad you came back. I think we've all made some mistakes in our past. Some of us even married evil. Others ran away because they're afraid. What counts is what you do now, Innkeeper. For example, how you help us fix your ass up from 30 years ago. So you've already put up a quest for us. Good. I forget how short she is. That sounds bad. You're not gonna fight alongside Lynn? We'll fight? Who'll be fighting? The undead army, the ones marching towards the capital? Who am I to blame them? That sounds like a wonderful stroll for nature. They're not strolling, they're eating away the roots to protect the capital. That's not very nice. You got that right. And that's why we're gonna stop them. Very well, dear. You and your cape, and your cape will be welcome addition. No, it is you. You and your cape will be welcome additions to the team. There'll also be a few more adventurers accompanying us. Scully, Una, Jade, and Inako are gonna join in the fun. Inako? Let's hope their chaotic ideas turn out well. They better. Saving this world, the capital from destruction? Sounds like a dangerous endeavor. It is. Just as I thought. I couldn't bear losing another person so close to me in my lifetime. I know that feeling all too well. But you both stop worrying for any bad's even happened yet. That reminds me, did the sword turn out well? Excuse me bragging, but it turned out spectacular. I was able to craft a flawless weapon, so deadly yet beautiful. Kara's Baba really passed an astonishing sword on her. With the Guyver's outpulls and the blueprint those priests gave us, my best work to date. More than enough for the Orhart competition. And with the dragonfire little elf he acquired, it's also strong enough to stand his great axe. I already handed my masterpiece over to Care. She's gonna save the world first before I can win the competition. You sure you don't want to wield the sword yourself? Nah. I've fought my share of undead. I know how to handle them. I'm better off at the capital. The sword's better off in Care's hands. It belonged to her Babel, so naturally, it's her legacy. But there's one more thing you could do. Okay, one last drink, Rhea. You see right through me. Anything specific you have in mind for today? Just a drink that won't be my last. Maybe something to help us return to your tavern after all this. Agreed. I'd love to come back here, my dear Rhea, just to reminisce. Very well. I have 2 ideas that could work. I'll give you something to enhance your... But... So I'm slightly concerned we didn't get, like, 2 options for Neil. It was just have charisma. So I don't know if I was meant to, like, choose to give him some... I don't know. I'm overthinking that. Use something to enhance your dexterity and intelligence, so you can easily predict and avoid all attacks. Top it off with lotus flower for some extra chronic blessings. Happy drink for a purely offensive approach. Or the other drink do. A happy choice if you want something less violent. A drink that enhances your natural charisma as well as your defense. I'd also add some honey flowers to make it extra persuasive. I'm trying to collect some allies and ways so my needs smooth fencing. And additional defense seems like a good idea. Smashing the other creature's heads together sounds a lot more fun than talking to him. I'm not really much of a charmer, you know. Oh, I find you quite charming. Oh, shush. We also have Lady Evelyn outside. She definitely knows how to get dead heart beating again. I'm speaking from my own experience here. Yeah. Your ex-wife will be joining us? Is this... I don't know how much is, like, sequence of event stuff. Like, is this because I didn't have, Neil fight her? Or, like, I don't know. Were there ways she could have died or chosen not to fight with us here? Absolutely. That's an unexpected turn of events. So she's okay? Of course she is. That's a relief. Did you talk it out? We did, and while there's still a long way to go, we started to reconcile. I'll tell you about it after we prevent the world calamity. I'm counting on you. I suppose having a powerful vampire countess on her side isn't entirely bad. But now, what about my drink? You decided on one yet? No. Both sound reasonable to me. I'll leave it up to you. Charm or violence will it be? You better choose wisely. Thank you, that's only mildly friendly. Ah. I don't know. I want to say charisma and defense. Because wait, which quest are they doing again? Are they getting out of the city, or are they in the same group as my boy? I think they're in Galate's group. So I'm gonna say we're gonna go charisma and strength in the hopes that then they will be able to evacuate the city well. Because they said they're fighting undead, right? And that would be the dead parade? Yes? Yes. Maybe. Okay. Is it a spoken heart again? Because that's more than one. Is it my beloved spoken heart? I think it is. I love the spoken heart. Mostly because I associate it with with Galate boy. Honey flower, that was it. I hope I don't come to regret this. It'll maybe be fine. Right? Maybe. Oh. Maybe I'm making a mistake here. I don't know. I'm worried. Oh? No? Is that not how I make a spoken heart? What is the shape? What have I done? Is it not honeyflower? What did I say? Hold up. Let's go check my own discussion. That would help. Natural charisma. Oh, lotus flower for blessings. No, it is honey flowers. So maybe it's not spoken heart. I don't know. Because I thought that was right, but now I'm not too sure. Oh. Sorry, bud. It's like, that's not strong enough to make it. Unless I have to pick another thing? Oh, wait, what have I done? I don't need, no, it can't be a spoken heart. Because we don't have a thing in a spoken heart. So what have we given you? Sorry, chat, for making you sit through me doing that. I love a spoken heart, so I was hoping I could make it work. What about 1,000 Winds? Does that work? I feel like that's too much defense though, right? I'm gonna double check the thing. Because I thought they wanted 1 strength. Although I guess it has no strength. Maybe that... No, that's definitely more than 1 strength. Right? I don't think that's right. That seems too strong. But, like, is there another charisma strength one? Like, it looks like it should be a spoken heart. Why am I wrong? Wait, what? I'm gonna remind you, it's half 4. Mind is not working good at this point. I made so many drinks and cried so much. I'm probably very dehydrated at this point. Is that how I make a spoken heart? Nope. That definitely doesn't look right. Like, if I don't do that, it doesn't fit the shape either. It definitely said honey flower. Is that not a honey flower? Oh, we got a new thing for Neil. Honey flower is persuasive. Defense and charisma. I mean, maybe it is 1,000 Winds. I'm very confused. I mean, maybe? Can I make 1,000 Winds of a honey flower? I think is my question. Because I think I can. So it's gotta be. Maybe I just... Can you imagine it turns out I haven't been able to understand the request thing at all? That's 1,000 Winds. I don't want to get my first one wrong at the end. That would suck. But like, that looks like too much. They said... I'm gonna... Should I Google how I'm meant to read that, or is that cheating? We've been this far. I'm kind of like... I don't know. I'm gonna see if I can find out what this means, because I'm so confused, and I want to know. This is too big a choice to mess up. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna like look up what drink to make, but I am gonna look up how to read the thing. Haven't talked. Drink making guide. What did the things mean? What did the things mean? Okay. Yeah, but like, how do what is the thing? What does it mean if they have 2? I don't think anyone's put a thing out yet. Oh no. Oh no. I don't think anyone said what the choice is. Well. Oh well. I'm just gonna hope this works. Because I don't have a better plan, and I have tried to sort out everything else. Ooh, I just want to see if that's right. That is a 1,000 wins, right? Yes. Thank you, Andu. I'm making the right choice. I've spent I don't know how long over this choice. I'm sorry, chat. Chat. Bear with me. I think... You know what? The more the better, right? Like, what does it matter if it's more than they're expecting? I really don't want to mess up at the end. You're right. You need all the help you can get. Some charm seems like the right approach. I just hope you're not completely delusional. Me too. You better restock your supplies, innkeeper. You're gonna need a whole lot of drinks. I'll take your word for it. May you return successful. Be careful. You're starting to sound like some random NPC again. Let's go, Kyle. And pick up your ex-wife. See you later. Until then, dear innkeeper. Stay safe, you two. I really hope this works. Fable! Lynn! Oh. I'm back! And I see you brought Lynn with you. What a pleasant surprise. Good to see you too. We're taking this quest, if you can tell. I guess as much. You're not going alone, I hope. Of course not. We're just waiting for the others. Roy, Hex, and Grace will be joining us. We're keeping the team small because it'll probably be really hard to get there. But I think Carolyn could help defeat them all by herself anyway. I don't know. I think I work better on a team. I think we all work better when we don't have to go through terrifying experiences on our own. All part of the humanoid experience, I suppose. No philosophizing for our big quest, please. But I love my philosophizing. We know. Are you scared and excited? Yeah, both. It's not the worst combo. We're excited for an epic fight and scared because we care about this world and each other. That seems like a good thing. I guess if I didn't care, I wouldn't feel so worried about all of you either. Good to be worried then, in a way. So I could do without the feeling of ants running around my stomach. Me too, but I'm glad you care. Did you say I care, Lynn? I don't do puns, and I'm sorry. Okay, sorry. That new sword of yours, then, does it have an appropriately epic name? I asked Ray that, too. She told me to name it. And? Lynn panicked. Said it's just a great sword, so now its name is just a great sword. Very creative. Luckily, the most commonly translated name for yours great axe is just a great axe. So Karen's fits right name in the name convention. I knew that, of course. Of course. So you've got just a great sword, unexplored dragon powers, a quest. All that's missing is a drink. A drink. Foolish of me to let you walk out of here without any help again. A little. I mean, you're a little bit of a fool either way. Don't think I'll just forget about whatever you and that Kasar guy got going on. We'll for sure be talking about this once we stopped him. That's fair. You mad at me? No, I guess we all people were scared to talk about. But you're right. Past always comes back to haunt us, whether werewolf or necromancer. I can handle the past as long as you guys promise to haunt me for a long while too. We'll give it our best. So Fable, what drink should she get ya? Well, I think I should play to my strengths, but I'm not sure which one I should focus on. On the one hand, dexterity makes me swift with the bow, and it always helps me be fast and evasive. On the other, voice would teach me how to combine magic and music to support people. And I think a powerful pep dog or healing word can go a long way, so charisma could work too. Innkeeper, I'll leave a choice up to you. I don't think there's a right or wrong answer here. I like both of these sides of myself. Just me your favorite charisma drink or your favorite dexterity drink. A favorite drink for a favorite customer. Coming right up. I am openly saying she's my favorite. I'm just saying. But also. How could I turn down the opportunity to end this how it's always been? I said I wanted to give her one more Swift Strike. If she came back, I promised a Swift Strike to them. They were promised a Swift Strike. It's an option. It might be the worst option. I don't know. But it just feels right. Imagine I ruined this run by insisting on giving I was gonna call them Lux and Galate, those two their typical drinks. I don't know if I can give her anything to make this better. You know, like, I don't know if I should infuse this with anything, because then I don't think it's a Swiss drink anymore. I'm like, oh, is that what I'm meant to be doing? Am I meant to be giving her something else? I don't know. Oh, this feels bad, Andu. This feels really bad. Is this the final drink I'll ever make? I don't know. But if it is, even if it's the wrong choice, I feel like it should be a Swift Strike. For a Fable. But that might be because I'm super sentimental. I like the symmetry of that. Finding skills could really come in handy for this. And speed too. That way you can always run. Huh. Thank you. I feel fast and ready for battle now. Maybe I'll even have time to pick up some new ingredients here on the way back. Also, look how pretty the little teardrop. I just noticed that. Focus on getting yourself back first. I'll think about writing up a fresh quest later. So, does your ex-paladin have any weaknesses? His arrogance. He still can't see himself losing. Nor does he think he has any weaknesses. And he can't imagine you have something equally important to fight for. But he's fighting for something that's already dead. You're fighting for something still alive. Make the most of it. Either way, best of luck. Thank you. Hope you don't mind me kicking your friend's ass. Tell him I sent you. I'll deliver your cutting words myself. Do you mind if we wait here for the others? Not at all. Grab yourselves a table and some, I still don't have any snacks, actually. Don't worry, I bought biscuits. Well then, have some biscuits. I'll set up a table. Why don't you sell cookies? I was never very good at baking. Maybe you should... Clay. Oh, Clay, I'm so sorry. You can finally breathe a sigh of relief, everyone. The face and muscle have arrived. You're all safe. Oh, Ray? Okay, I was trying to be less awkward and I say I made it worse. It's okay, boy. Some situations call for a little bit of awkwardness. Yeah, innkeeper, I'm sorry, It's okay, I get it. I'd be mad too. I'm just glad you came back. Thank you for welcoming me back. Anytime. Yeah, Clay, listen, I'm sorry too. You needed some sleep. There's nothing you could have done. I needed some time alone to be miserable. Thank you for still being here for me when I came back. Anytime, bud. How you feeling? Not the best. I miss her a lot. Me too. She's... I know, and I feel pretty powerless without her here. But Nils was right. She would have hated it if we gave up now. I don't want to abandon the world she loves so much. We have to try and save it. It's Neil now, I think. But yeah, I think we owe it to her to try. And she deserves a proper ending too, not to fade into some sort of puppet of his. You're always looking out for her. I know she really appreciated it. And you're always looking out for us. I'm sorry I got so angry about that bird. We're all trying our best. Oh, you were right. I should do better. Let's try to do better together then. I'd like that. Good job, you three. Now that wasn't so hard, now was it? It was very hard, but it was worth it. Thanks for dragging me here, Voy. You got it. I've heard you're joining too, Voy. Of course I am. Whatever do without my priceless encouragement and skillful illusions. Plus I'm trying to hold the worst insult on Dragonkind and that man. Don't hold back on my account. Would you like a drink to help you with that? Nah, I think I got it covered this time. Can't wait to hear your epic battle ballad about it. Maybe you could write something with Fable. Oh, you will. If I have a drink, I think I'd use a little something. Like, some defense, maybe? I don't know how else I'll handle this about Tia. I'll try my best to mix up some liquid support. I don't want to... First snow. I remembered giving Tia first snow. The first snow, I'm having this really emotional moment, and then I pour the liquid, it's not even in the glass. I don't know what's happening there. That's definitely not right. I don't think it is you, is it? What are you? How have I forgotten? I should know this. I've done this multiple times. Is it that, even though it's snow? I think it is. No. I don't remember. It's been a minute. No, it's not the pepper, because then it's too hot. Like, it's too tough. How have I forgotten this? I've done this so many times. I think it's feather. Maybe. We'll find out. I know it's something we've obviously had for a long time. I don't remember if you need any more, actually. Whew. I'm really worried about missing. Like, we're so close to the end. I feel like I'm gonna screw up an order for the first time at some point, and that's just gonna be it. And I'll be like, oh no, I killed everyone because I messed something up. It's not quite left yet, but this is as much defense I can give you. Thank you. This reminds me of her in the best way possible. I really needed that. Feeling a bit better? Well, actually. Coolio. Just missing the 2 wizards now. I shall wait for my Fable. And with Fable's biscuits. His biscuits? I'm glad they picked up snack duty. Me too. Glad you're okay, big guy. Thank you. Now come on, before voice starts inevitable grand speech about us. Did someone say speech? Nope. This way. I love them. I love them all. I'm so sad about Tia. I'll miss this. Maybe I should start offering food. No, Andy would go crazy. Yeah, that makes sense. Stars of the show finally arrived. But Voi's already here. I don't think we can compete with that. Oh, come on, don't kill my vibe. You spend too much time in Inico. Impossible. Are they also why you're late? We're busy doing research, okay? Turns out we have a little bit of a problem. You mean besides the crazy necromancer of a god complex and God's weapon turning to kill death? Besides that, yes. Wonderful. What is it? Kasar needs to go through the astral portal in the aperture to reach Truant News crazy apocalypse thing. We figure he'll be able to use the boat without issue because of Tia, or what's left of her. First, just get to the aperture somehow, of course. As from Paladin Cassiopeia, getting to her portal shouldn't be a problem for him. That's what we thought, which is where a problem comes in. We know he's attempting this tonight, because of transition between the astral moon and the dying moon and all that jazz. Which means we also have to get there very fast, but what about the teleport spell? When the Forbidden Valley isn't that easy. It's a weird natural magic makes it hazard for any self-respecting visitor. You're basically guaranteed to teleport yourself into a tree. Even Baya can't help. We're a bit stuck. Got any ideas? I'm good at teleporting drinks, not people, so not exactly. Grace, you've been awfully quiet. Do you have an idea? I do. You do? Yeah, but I know you'd say no, so I decided to pitch Thing Creeper instead. Please go ahead. Remember those spells Hex found? Or exactly that memory to remember. Can't wait to try that soul binding one. Don't. You have risk your own soul. I meant the teleportation spell. The one that can teleport you anywhere? That one. The one that could kill you? I think I could use it to teleport a small group right into the astral sea. So I'm close to the portal so we can find Kasar easily. That would be great. No, it wouldn't. Well, did you miss the part where it could kill you? Can I not get Minthia to do it? Or give you a pearl or something? My modifications has a 30% chance of succeeding mastering me of all my mana. That's a 70% chance of death. We don't have a lot of options. This isn't an option. We'll find something else another way. And what time exactly, Hexagon? Fine, sure, I'll cast it then. Don't be silly, you're awful at teleportation. Plus, it's more stable if the cast stays behind. You're a much better fighter than I am. They'll need you at the aperture. I need you alive. I won't be alive if we don't stop him. I know what I'm doing. Just trust me. Absolutely not. I won't let you sacrifice yourself for some useless heroics. Either I cast it or we don't do this at all. This is Grace's choice. Let her make it. I hate saying this because if she dies, I'm going to feel so bad. But also, if the world's going to end if she doesn't do this, and she's like ridiculously magically competent, I feel like I have to let her try, right? She makes stupid choices sometimes. She's too good for this world, and it'll kill her. So you'd rather shape her into something she's not? Don't you love her the way she is? More than anything, her heart is what makes her so special. Then let her keep it. If we want to save this world, this is the only way. What's the point of this world if it doesn't have you in it? Hex, that world around me that you fear so much, it will exist one day no matter what we do today. But it doesn't exist right now, and yet you keep acting like it does. I'm just worried. You're so worried about the possibility of me being gone, you treat me like I'm already a ghost. The time we have, it's so short. I know, I'm scared too. I don't want to die either. But I can't miss out on living pretending I'm already dead. You have plenty of time to mourn me when I'm gone. Right now, I need you to love me. I'm so scared, Grace. I don't know what I'll do without you. You'll figure it out. You won't be alone even when I'm gone. It's not the same. I know. Let's focus on what you can do right now while we're still together. We can save this world if you'll only let me live. I guess I can't keep you in a glass case like some sort of spell scroll. Even though I come up with some great rules to trap you with. I'd solve them instantly. You would. Do you really want to do this? I can help. This is how I can help. You don't have to. I want to. Let her be her own person, Hex. She deserves this. You'll make it out of this, okay? You have to promise me you'll make it out of this. I promise. And then we'll have a tea party. So many of them. I love you, Gracie. I love you too, Hexy. Alright. I guess if anyone can handle casting crazy powerful, probably curse teleportation as well as you. Or the innkeeper, but I guess you're not volunteering. Unless you want all to be permanently transformed into drinks, I can't help you. Good thing you got me then. Cast a spell and keep you company afterwards. I'll stay behind to ensure the spell's stability and improve a chance to keep my promise. I can try and make a healing drink. I don't know if I can do anything like that. There's gotta be something I can do, right? Sounds lovely. Do you like your drink to assist you in this matter? No. I think I'd like to keep destiny in my own hands today. But thank you. Let's do this then. Before I change my mind and lock you in a tower. I'd like to see you try. Alright, you ready? Ready as I'll ever be. You better keep her well hydrated while I'm gone, Keeper. I genuinely feel nauseous. Will do. See you soon. You can count on that. Looks like everyone's ready to get going as well. So shush and let me concentrate. Great. Did it work? I think so. They all disappeared. During those clothes, I felt like all my insects were being pulled out through my nose. But you made it. But we made it. I can't believe we got the greatest witch of our generation hanging out in my tavern. That's what the best innkeeper of our generation deserves. Speaking of which, can I get a drink? Something to make my brain feel less like it's melting. Of course, Grace, you can have as many drinks as you want. I think endless drinks might start snoring so much. It might. I'll consider it then. Let's start with one. Let's. Grace lives! I'm gonna take this as an early win. I think peak sunrise, because of the idea that this is we're on the brink of a new dawn and a new day, and it'll all be okay. Peak sunrise, here we come. I believe in us. It'd be great if I could remember what goes in it. Oh, I think it might be you, and then a little less of you. So much as the pretty purple is so very pretty, maybe you are fine. And then you, and then you. And we should have a peaked sunrise. And most importantly, a pet for Andu. What a good buddy. It's a shame you couldn't spot a familiar, but neither could I, so I guess that's on us. We'll share the blame for not noticing Jackdaw. I mean, this little buddy couldn't even not be consumed. Emergency anti-brain melting liquid just for you. Thank you. I think my synapses bring themselves back together. And now, we wait. We wait. Thank you for keeping me company. Anytime. Quincy! Oh, hello. Hello there. I'm Quincy. Grace, nice to meet you. Likewise. What are you two up to? Looks like a whole lot of worrying. Waiting, mostly. Mind if I wait with you? No, not at all. Let us wait together. Oh. Joint forces. I can't tell if it being silver means it's bad or good. I don't know if that just means we've reached the finale. Act 4, The Wake. Final lullaby. First of the dying moon. The world didn't end overnight, right? So maybe everyone's okay? Good morning, Grace. You're up early? Couldn't sleep? Not really. I kept waking every hour or so. Eventually I just gave up and I heard you moving around down here, so I gladly accept your company while I clean. And yeah, I never clean up this stand. Thank you. Fable! Fable's back! Fable's back! We're back, Innkeeper. Welcome back, adventurers. You're practically beaming, Fable. That's just the sun. Have you been outside today? The good weather seemed antithetical to my worrying. My name is hit down my sword. Will that make you worry more? Please feel free. I want to see it. Oh, it's so pretty. I'm hesitant to ask, but your smile seemed to indicate there's good news to be told. It's safe to say we'll have many more opportunities to try your drinks. And everyone made it back safe and sound? Yes. We're all okay. Everyone? If I make it through this whole game and only lost here, that's still heartbreaking, but like, I feel pretty good about that. Actually, Axe and Voy are outside safe and sound. Loud even. I don't know what they said. I got too excited. We should probably put a stop to their antics soon. Why might explode for real if Hex keeps seizing. Innkeeper, I'll go. Don't need to wait around any longer. Thank you. Someone has to go to poor Roy's resting you. Someone who's ready to give Hex a taste of their own medicine? Perhaps. For now, I just want to tackle my brother into a hug. I'm so glad to see you all safe and fun. Let's catch up later. I believe victory drinks for an order? Perhaps later when I've calmed down a bit more. I'll wait until the feast. Feast? I think it's what people gotta do after saving the world. No? We gotta celebrate. Don't say you're pulling out, Innkeep. I'd appreciate a drink. Anything in particular, Craven? Something soft, please, like a shield that protects you from harm or a hug that makes you feel safe. Got it. It's another first snow for you, buddy. And I hope it helps. I'm still processing the fact they're all potentially alive. I don't know. I think we did good, chat. Stargazers, let's go. I think we did it. I think. Maybe we saved the world. I want to know what happened to my former friend, but mostly I'm just happy Fable came back. Like, there were definitely a lot of characters we lost. I would have sobbed, but oh, seeing Fable makes me feel so much better. A mighty drink for a mighty good friend. Made by a mighty good innkeeper. This is just what I needed. Thanks. Alright, I believe it's time for my story. It'll be the best you've heard from me yet. Our tale begins not so far from here, in the capital with the other group.
They're safe. The route's enemy. Or she guys fancy dipping my friend again. Theo! To get help from local government evacuating. Sounded like they got everyone out real quick. Then all I was left behind was kicking some undead ass. Kyle said they had a lot of help too, like he and Countess Evelyn decimated a whole section of the undead army all by themselves. The Wyvern Chimera defended the city against Give her the hide with Graver. Pacifists run for the win. Everyone is around to help. I think like we probably maxed out on allies, right? Is there any situation where it didn't? I think we did it. I think, other than the Tia choice, I think we got the best possible outcomes. The mentioned Mary Morgan answered Barry's call and scared some skeletons to dust. Half a wizard and a bunch of familiars and former familiars showed up with claws and fire at the ready. Scully had convinced the Everbloom Archives Bleak Stalkers to come to our aid. After they heard about Tia, they were furious. Even Neil's parents showed up with a group for tiny adventures from Borga. It was Scully's union for the Undead Alliance at the ready. Not all of them had to be killed. Scully said many Psal's undead creatures deserted and joined our side. Uncle Dragon came by and helped too, together with the werewolf settlement from the Ashen Grove. I was glad to hear the Awful still got some guts in him. Sounds eventful, but the team won? They won. Not shoot our own horn, but so did we. It was exhilarating and also exhausting. Grace managed to teleport us exactly where we need to go. The Astral Sea was unlike anything I'd seen before. Tia told me so much about it, but that didn't prepare me for how mesmerizing it was. On one side were the sprawling nebulas of Cassiopeia, and on the other a pool of swirling dark blood leading back to Aperture. Below our feet, the ancient blood of the first vampire stained a river of the Astral Sea a deep red. Leads directly to Kassar and an undead Tia. Oh. But the water was deep, too deep for us to wade through, and there weren't exactly any boats around. So Clayton called out to the Sunback Whale for help. It showed up in a shower of stardust and had us dried in its back. Once we got closer, we didn't have to wait very long before being bombarded by spells. I made sure to answer my own volley of arrows blazing with dragonfire. Still, the fight was tough. Having the Sunwhale there definitely helped, even though Kassar banished it whenever it got too close. But Kassar and Tia barely gave us any time to breathe. Seeing her again, fighting for everything she used to despise, made me so angry. I let my fury guide me and managed to lead her away from Kassar. Her movements were less graceful and indefinite. It looked like the water of the Astral Sea was clinging to her legs. I don't know what it was in the end. Our voices calling out to her, being so close to Cassiopeia. But right before her weapon could swing down once more, instead of pain, I felt her healing magic. And she smiled. She managed to shake off Kassar's control to help her friends. Oh, Tia. Oh no, I was like, oh, I'm doing so good. Everyone's okay. Oh. That got me bad. I loved you. Meanwhile, we were battling Kassar. Fable and I were leading the charge. I love your idea of you two fighting side by side. I on his face as much as possible. While Fable superintendent time things got dicey with some well-shot arrows. I always barely had to keep track of Fable's position with their movement speed, but I didn't need to. Knew they'd have my back. Hex kept Sark from concentrating any annoying spell for too long with a barrage of fireballs? You guessed it. And Void didn't hesitate to heal and buff us. Never really understood music fanatics, but after that, I might have to check out one of his shows. Eventually, the tide of battle started turning in our favor. While we had each other as backup, Kassar was alone. He was starting to get real tired. That was our opportunity. I called in the flame deep inside me and let several pills of dragonfire cut off any escape routes. I realized what Fable was trying to do. Suddenly all doubt about worthiness that gleamed at me during the fight disappeared. I wasn't doing this for honor or to gain the dragon's favor. Glory laughs in the face of legacy. Worthiness was never something that could be given to me. It was something for me to grasp. All I had to do was walk forward and protect my people. And at that moment, I did. My slash stuck true. Kassar looked neither enraged nor shocked, just tired. Then he dropped to the ground and stayed down. I felt a bit sad for him. I didn't. Kassar made his choices, whether we like it or not. And we earned that victory. We did. All we could do was stare at the battlefield, barely realizing it was over when we heard Clay crying. We turned to see him and Tia hugging as her body started to dissolve in bright speckles of starlight. The light eventually gathered in a bright sphere above our heads.
Then it steadily rose into dark distance where it became brighter and brighter. She became a star. I couldn't believe it. My Tia became a star. And she won't be alone up there. Together, her and the sunlight will guide all those who are lost through the night. More than that, it might give me the strength to live on like she would have wanted. Oh. Trust me, even if it feels impossible, one day the sun will rise and the happiness she gave you will outweigh the grief. I look forward to that day, Innkeeper. Till then, I'll just keep on trying. There's still so many wonders in this world. With her watching over me, I want to see them all. And one day, I might get to tell all about them. That sounds wonderful. I think all of us feel a little better with her up there. Couldn't agree more. So that means everyone should be able to get here sometime soon then. Huh? For the feast? Didn't think you'd actually agree. Can't think of a better way to spend an evening celebrating with all my friends. Maybe even tonight? We'll see when everyone's had their rest. We have time now, thanks to you all. I won't run out of drinks as long as you don't run out of stories. And you'll have to tell this epic tale a few more times before I tire of it. I'd like nothing more than that, Keeper. Party time. Who would like some barbecue? Credits. Oh, look at them! I just saw them hugging. I don't know if this music is gonna get me copyright claim, but honestly right now I really don't care. But I'm still gonna talk over it in the hopes of upping my odds. I love this game so much. It's 5 a.m. 5:08 a.m. exact to be like specific. I really hope I find a way to get this out to you because I just saw Tia Star. Also, look at them out there. This might be one of my new favorite games. I'm just saying. I loved every character so much. Even Iniko by the end of it. Fable is my favorite. If I had to pick a favorite, they remind me of Lux so much in so many ways. And she's my beloved. Look at the animals. Oh. Archie's hanging out writing his book. Oh, Rufus is there. Skelly. We didn't get to hear if they went on their date. Did they? No. They better go on their date. They deserve it. Oh, look at Kyle in his little cloak. When I came back, oh, I'm not. Thank you, Sarah Nightingale. Thank you to all these people. I'm sorry I just killed the first name I saw, but like, everyone who worked on this game, so much love obviously went into it, and it was worth it. It was so worth it. It was so beautiful. I want more. I want more of these characters. I don't know what they'd be doing, but I don't care. I want to see them again. I love them. Hey, look who's up on the roof. The two siblings. Fable's on the ground. Oh, I love them all. I'm not ready to say goodbye. Also, look at who supported the Kickstarter. There's a lot of familiar teams there. Also, thank you to the wonderful people that collaborated. It was fun seeing them. I didn't know who Quincy was before this. I'll have to check him out after this because I've heard some really lovely things. Chrissy. Oh. This was such a special thing to share with you all. I'm sorry I couldn't do the end of it live. But I hope you enjoyed, because I know I did. It was so very special, and it's very highly placed in my like games of the year for sure. I think this is a game I can see myself replaying, much like I do Spiritfarer, where even though it's going to emotionally devastate me and I'm going to cry every time, I can't help but go back because I love the characters and the story. Although,
whether I can bring myself to like 100% it and make other choices, I don't know. Because I kind of feel like, unintentionally, other than Tia, I think I got the best options. Because it sounded like everyone came through in the end. So like maybe we did good. I don't know. Oh. Look at Uma fixing it. I love seeing friends hang out. Did they get Melly at Dollhouse? They're playing Dollhouse with Melly? Oh, that's precious. Look at them. Oh. I love them all. This was just such a lovely journey. But following these characters and seeing how they develop, and also just the lessons and stories it had to share. Because it may be a very fantastical world, but there were a lot of things that rang true. Even in our world. Oh, the writing got me so many times. I cried so many times, as you saw. But it was so good. It was so worth it. I'm sorry. If you're not interested in the credits, that's a shame for you, but we're sticking for them all. Especially because look at us, this adorable art you miss out on otherwise. It's so cute. Look at our friends visiting. I hope a tavern stays open for years upon years in the future. I've got many questions about us as an innkeeper, actually. Because there was implied we've been around for a long time and been on other planes before. So, like, I don't know. I'm curious. I don't... Obviously, like, with Coffee Talk, which is probably a game you'll see a lot of comparison to, and also, you know, the team helps support here. Yeah, there was stuff going on with the, but we kind of, that gets answered. I don't know if we have an answer here. Did I just, like, not read front? Oh! I'm pointing like that. Look at the roof. Look at the roof. I'm happy. That's all I needed. That's all I need to make this a perfect ending for me. Look at the sunset. Oh. Does it have to end? I know the world's safe now, but and my familiars are outside. I guess we're forever just staring at these. The dragons moved up to our tower. Do we ever sleep? I don't know. I'm sorry if I just keep talking, but you got, if you want to stick with me to the end, feel free. I think it's a case of like I am so very emotionally exhausted and just processing and taking in everything we've just been through. I don't know how much sense I'm speaking or how interesting conversations is, but like it's worth sitting through with me, even if you keep me muted, just to see these adorable scenes. Like look at them doing a little bar thing on the stairs. Precious. I love them all so much. I'm glad they finally had that barbecue. I also love that throughout you can still see Tia Star watching over them all. Little sparklers. I trust they're safe. They'll be fine on the roof with their sparklers. It's fine. I know there's an option to press the back button. So I'm guessing this is it. But I don't know if I'm ready to say goodbye. Look at little familiar Empire's hat. I actually don't know what my webcam's blocking, so I'm hoping you could see that. Unico and Jade. Look at Uba go. Lynn's helping. Just... Oh! The dragon's coming to investigate! Look at little Andu. I'm sorry I could never release you from your bucket, Andu. Oh, the music stopped. I think it's time for us to go. I don't know. For M. We could see it out. I miss you all very much. I hope you know that.
I think of you often, even when we're not hanging out. I'm still around the Discord if we're messaging there. I'm assuming we are. Please future me. Be good and talk to your friends. um yeah, the whole YouTube thing. Not sure. I don't know if this is going up on YouTube or Twitch because I saw Twitch had like a rebroadcast thing. So I was like, oh, what if I maybe worked out something there? I don't know if I was in chat with you the whole time. Hopefully I was. I don't know. I'd love to hear your thoughts on any of this because it was just such a special experience. Jade and anyone else who's played it, I would love to hear if your choices differ and how your results change. And also if there was a way to save Tia. Because yeah, I gotta know. I don't mind spoilers at this point. I've played the game, like, done my own playthrough once. I know what choices I would make. So I'm like, I don't mind if you ever spoiled me. Maybe I'll get around to them eventually just to, like, read the dialogue myself. But I don't care if you tell me the results. That's okay with me. I gotta stop moving my head so fast. I'm very dizzy. I love the little bird still going. Little butterfly. Everyone else is still. The sky moves and wildlife lives. The world keeps going. It was a world worth fighting for. And I'm so glad we won. Though I am curious if they lost, if maybe our old friend would come stop by and we could have another conversation. I don't know. I feel like there's so much more I want to learn about that relationship and dynamic. Ow! Just clicked my wrist. Okay, we're now into bronze, so I think it's got to be near the end of the how committed am I to this? I don't know how long I've been sat here. I don't know if I'm gonna edit this out for the YouTube. I just keep saying YouTube like I assume that's what I'm gonna do. I don't know. I've still gotta work out how to do this. It's like 5 a.m. and I've gotta work out how I'm gonna do this. And I should probably sleep because I do have to like go today. Oops. I am so ready to take off this cried off makeup and maybe have a cat nap. I think I deserve one after all this. I think I'll come back and rewatch the rest of the credits in my own time, but for now, let me say goodbye to Tavern Talk. I have loved every second of it. It absolutely beautiful. It was so good. I want more. I knew I wouldn't want it to end, but I really don't want it to end. Thank you for being here. Hey, who knows? I managed to get through this. Maybe I can do more uploady stuff, pre-recordy stuff. I don't know. We'll see how I manage to edit things. If I manage to edit things. I don't know what I'm doing. I love you. I appreciate you. If you're still here, I don't know how you made it this far. Well done. See you soon. I hope. I love you. Bye bye. I realized I have no way to stop the recording. So I'll see you. If the stars are out, go look them for me. And let's have an adventure soon, okay?